A Bible-style story of God's message for the year ahead. It was the first morning of a new year, and the people of a small village gathered in the valley. Snow lay across the fields like a blank page waiting to be written upon. Some hearts were hopeful, some were afraid, and some carried the weight of the previous year like a heavy burden. At the edge of the valley stood an old prophet named Eliah. No one knew his age. His voice was gentle like a quiet river, yet strong like thunder on the mountains. The people came to him because they longed to hear from God about the days ahead. "Tell us," they asked, "what is God saying for the new year? Will it be better than the last?" Eliah looked toward the sky, where morning light began to stretch across the clouds. "The Lord would speak to you," he said, "not about the year behind you, but about the year before you." The people leaned in, listening. Eliah lifted his staff and spoke. "God says, do not carry old chains into a new season. Lay down the failures, the fears, and the battles that tried to break you. What weighed you down in the last year has no permission to rule the next." Some bowed their heads. Some wiped tears. Some finally exhaled after months of holding their breath. Then the prophet continued, "Where the path looks unclear, I will be your pillar of cloud by day. Where the nights feel long, I will be your pillar of fire by night. You will not walk this year alone." A young woman in the crowd whispered, "But we do not know what tomorrow holds." Eliah smiled. "No, child, but God does. And, He holds tomorrow the way a shepherd holds a lamb protected and close to his heart." Eliah pointed to the field beyond the valley. "Look there. The ground looks empty now, but new seeds will grow. God is saying this new year is like a garden. What you plant with faith, He will water with grace. What you begin in obedience, He will finish with strength." Finally, he raised his hands and declared, "This year, God will rebuild what was broken, restore what was lost, heal what was wounded, and open what was shut. Walk forward. I go before you," says the Lord. The people returned home, hearts lighter, steps steadier. They began their new year not with fear, but with faith. Not with certainty, but with trust. Not with perfection, but with surrender. And on that first day of the year, hope burned brighter than the sunrise, because they knew God was already in their tomorrow. A prayer for the new year. Lord, lead us into this year with your wisdom. Give us courage for what is ahead and peace for what is behind. Go before us, stay beside us, and guard our hearts. May this year be the year your promises come alive in us. Amen.